I am taking the trash out on the 2020 calendar year. All right, so our Trade Talk Tuesday channel is basically not even 1 year old yet. But I wanted to kind of like look back and see what we've done. And really, it kind of started in April. Like, we had the pandemic, we're all locked down, we're all sitting at home, and there's an opportunity to make money investing and trading from your home. So we're like, let's start this YouTube channel. Let's give out some of our top picks and see what happens, all right? So the first pick I ever gave, was Budweiser. Now, if you remember at the time, restaurants were closed down, bars were closed down, and Budweiser went down to $40 a share. So I'm thinking, this is an amazing opportunity to position yourself at these low levels in Budweiser. So it was recommended at 40. You could check out the chart. It's now rallied up to almost above 70 a share. It's been a monster pick. I mean, 1 out of every 4 alcoholic beverages consumed in the world is created by Budweiser. It was a once-in-a-lifetime entry, and we kicked off our Trade Talk Tuesday channel with that recommendation. Great winner, right? We followed that up with Pinterest. P-I-N-S was the symbol. And again, it was kind of like one of these COVID pandemic lockdown plays. Everyone's at home looking for something to do, looking for inspiration, looking for how to change their house, arts and crafts for the kids. I recommended Pinterest, and look at this rally. I mean, this stock is on fire. So first 2 picks in Trade Talk Tuesday, both monster winners. And that was just the month of April. Now, that leads into May. And again, kind of similar to the Pinterest pick, I recommended Williams-Sonoma. You know, again, everyone's at home. Everyone's wanting to improve their backyard, their fire pit, their kitchen. They want new dining room chairs, for example. Williams-Sonoma, with their catalogs in their home improvement business, was in perfect position to capitalize on this kind of like COVID trend that nobody thought was going to happen. So I recommended Williams-Sonoma, and check out the chart. Another monster winner here in the month of May 2020. Then I followed up that pick with Nike. Nike just kind of like stumbled upon this great opportunity to launch their documentary, The Last Dance, featuring Michael Jordan. So week by week, for 10 straight weeks in the pandemic, it was like must-watch TV as everyone is locked down and starving for new original content. And ESPN hit it out of the park, and indirectly, Nike hit it out of the park because everyone is now infatuated with anything Jordan related. So I recommended Nike and their Jordan brand, based on the pandemic. And again, look at this chart. Monster winner in the month of May. And then we flowed those picks into June. All right. And at this point in June, everyone is just tired of being in the house and locked down. So everyone started thinking about alternative ways to have fun, have family time, and travel in our new COVID environment. And that led to the recommendation on Winnebago. All right. There was an entirely new just demand for Winnebagos that you could just buy and just, road trip across the country in a safe way. And again, take a look at this chart. Another not monster winner, but a modest winner for Trade Talk Tuesday. Then we flowed that pick into what I have to admit was the most fun episode I've ever done, was the recommendation on World Wrestling Entertainment, which was WWE. Think back again, like there was no sports. There was no live sports at all. Like I think like ping pong in China was the only live sporting event happening except for World Wrestling Entertainment. So that was a recommendation based on people's need to just have some sort of content for sporting to consume. And that play, again, wasn't a monster winner, but still a winner indeed for Trade Talk Tuesday. Then we flowed into the month of July. And this is where things really heated up. All right. Going into a car dealership and sitting down with a guy, like kicking the tires, buying a car, like that changed forever. And that led to a recommendation on Carvana, which was the vending machine of cars. And pull up this chart. Look at this run, right? Like Carvana was just a huge winner, a double 122% gain. That was another monster Trade Talk Tuesday winner. And then after that in July, I recommended like the best 5 stocks to trade. You know, I had been trading in and out of a lot of stocks in my War Room service, so I wanted to reveal the ones that I had the most success with, and those were Clorox, Triple Q, and FedEx. That was the month of July. Then we moved into August. And again, this was like the Nantucket. I was on vacation, so I had a Nantucket episode, but Workhorse was the recommendation I gave that day. And again, pull up that chart because we have another just explosive winner on Workhorse, 85% on that one. And then it was August again, so everyone's thinking about back to school time. So I recommended my number 1 back to school pick, which was Logitech, L-O-G-I, because they have webcams, which now every kid needs. So pull up that chart and you could see, again, Logitech, a monster Trade Talk Tuesday winner. All right, now at this point, we're rolling into September and October. And then my partner, Karim, is kind of looking around and saying, hey, this channel is pretty sweet. You're having all the fun. I want to be involved. So Karim came in and he got involved with a training video series, which was super important because so many people were asking me, like, how do I get started? How do I open my account? So Karim kind of came on and did a great training video series, which he kind of really covered a lot of important trading points for new beginners, such as like how to use limit orders, what cluster buying is and how he uses that to make his entry points, how to use stop losses properly, how to position size properly, how to hedge properly, and then the one that I think is the most important, how to use the VIX, which is the volatility index, to accurately predict market tops and market bottoms. So that was our September and October in Trade Talk Tuesday. And then we flowed into November. And I'm sure you know November was just dominated by the presidential election. So I came out and I recommended my 3 blue wave picks, my top blue wave picks. And as I'm sure you know, all 3 of these were explosive winners. The picks were IIPR, GRWG, and FSLR, First Solar. Let's pull up the charts of these one by one. IIPR, like look at this gain just since November. First Solar, look at this gain just since November. And then the cherry on the sundae, GRWG, Grow Generation, look at this move just in the month of September. So 3 monster blue wave winners, all revealed to Trade Talk Tuesday leading into the presidential election. And then after all that excitement in the month of November, we got into the month of December and we did another training series on how to place your first options order, which a lot of people were asking us about. And then I came out and I revealed the top mistakes that I've made as a trader throughout my career, and I shared them with you so to avoid you making those same mistakes as well. Now, again, sprinkled in with all of these winning picks, you know, I did a special Michael Jordan rookie card episode, which was really well timed because even right now, Michael Jordan rookie cards just continue to explode in value. Some are doubling and tripling as I say this to you right now. Even since I recorded that episode, I did what's called the Troll Talk Tuesday episode, which, you know, now this one was new to me. Like apparently when you start a YouTube channel, like the entire world can comment and post troll comments to you. So what I did in this episode was actually addressed those troll comments one by one and answered them live so you guys can see. And then finally, we actually took a real life, one of our members who's a War Room member, which is our trading service. And this guy had an amazing success story. He called himself a newbie, and he turned his $150,000 trading account into over 2.2 million trading alongside us. And we kind of like shared his story. We kind of outlined his journey with us. And that was another Trade Talk Tuesday episode in 2020 as well. Now, I got to admit, not every single Trade Talk Tuesday pick was a winner. Shake Shack originally moved down. I said to go short it. It originally did move down, but then it reversed and moved back up. AMC, which was the movie theater play, I recommended shares of that. It quickly doubled, but then has since gone down and below our entry price. And then Harley Davidson kind of flatlined. I don't know how this company is still hanging on, but there you have it. But overall, Okay, you take the whole body of work of every single Trade Talk Tuesday position, the picks have been a massive, massive success. I mean, we're talking a winning percentage in the 80 to 90% rate. Huge profits in 2020. The thing is, as we head into 2021, I'm still getting tons of questions from the Trade Talk Tuesday episodes that we put out. Like, I'm still getting people emailing me or posting comments saying, is Budweiser still a pick? Do you still like Carvana? Is it too late to get into Workhorse? Like, all these questions continue to come in. So what we're gonna do for 2021 is we're gonna take this investing journey one step further. And to do that, I've launched a new service called Trade of the Day Plus. All right, this service is kind of an extension of Trade Talk Tuesday, but it answers all the questions that I continue to get on a week-by-week basis, right? So every single week on Wednesday, I'm gonna send you a video just like this one, giving you my best pick, or Karim's gonna give you his best pick, all right? And in addition to that pick, you're also gonna get our advice going forward, when to buy it, when to hold it, when to sell it. All of the questions that have been coming in response to Trade Talk Tuesday episodes, we're going to answer them for you in Trade of the Day Plus. And best of all, this new service is super, super cheap. It's less than $100 for a year for you to join. And today, I'd like to invite you to join us in this journey. I'd like to invite you to join our new service, Trade of the Day Plus. All right? You can click the link below and get started right away. And then every Wednesday, you'll get a new pick with forward guidance just like this one.